Greetings. Hello from Little Rock. This is Gasper's TTM. It is November the 16th, 5:42 p.m. from the Central Standard Time, Little Rock, Arkansas. As you can see from the window in the back, it is dark. I actually really like it when it gets dark really early. It kind of gives me kind of fools my brain into thinking that the evening's a lot longer than it is, which is nice. Because I'm looking at it's 5:43, and in July this is like 9:30. So there we go. I haven't posted a video in a couple of days because of kids, work, life, dogs, those sorts of things. But if your memory is as good as mine is, you're gonna see this is still returns I'm going through that I got from last Friday through Monday or maybe Saturday. I don't know. Still, and then since these have come in, and these RTSs. Let's look at some of those and see why they're being bounced. Um, but first, let's get into it. This is from I don't know. It was postmarked from I don't know nowhere. The moon, I suppose. So let's see who this is. Oh, team card. 78 Cubs team card. The most recent was Mike Krukow, who, let's see if I can find him on here. There's Mitterall, Rick Russell, Paul Russell. Um, I don't know. I can't decide it. It's going to take me a lot longer to go through here and see if Mike Krukow signed this or not. But here it is. If you guys can identify Mike Krukow's signature, I hadn't gotten anything for him in a little while, and I think it's it's not one that's easily readable. But that one's Steve Swisher. That one is maybe Pete Broberg. That's it starts with a D. That's Manny Trio. Um, Dave Weisty, Mineral. I don't know. Maybe he didn't sign it. I don't know. Um, yeah, he's on the back. We'll see. We'll take some. That'll take some investigation. Next from L.A. Hollywood movie stars. Oh, nice. Keith Erickson, former 70s basketball player. Got the 70s tall boy. I've written a couple of his already, tall boys. But these are nice. He does not charge. This one especially is a nice card. It's got this year. What year was this? 70, 71. These are really great. Got a pink background with goofy blue letters. Some weird stylistic hippie font. I love it. Love these. They hold the signature really well. And of course, these are just the best. Oh, those are just the best cards you can sign. Those in the 69s. And those football tall boys. Next, San Diego, staying out on the West Coast. Mark Pryor. We got a couple of his last time around, but these are nice. These are nice. That is a 944 out of 1,000. Um, really nice surface. And his signature is just so crisp, clean. And then this one is pretty sweet. Um, see the way it sparkles, my precious. This is it's not serial numbered, but it's from the National Sports Collectors Convention. It was, I guess, a giveaway or a token from that particular sports collector, 2019. So that's awesome. Um, Again, great signature, and it holds on the surface of this chrome pretty well. Again, you're playing with a little bit of fire if you leave these out and about, because that will scratch off, which would be a shame. Thanks, Mark. Boise. Now, normally, if I'm getting some from Idaho, I think it's Gail Goodrich, but this apparently is from Bruce Robinson, who I don't remember who Bruce Robinson is. Let's see. Bruce Robinson is a former Yankees prospect, along with Tim Lawler and Dennis Worth. That's a nice signature there. That's really cool. Um, it's good shape. He also included Bruce wrote two of these little business cards or identification cards, Oakland A's, um, New York Yankees, Bruce Robinson Music.com. He sings, he's a musician of sorts. I don't know what kind, but hey man, go check it out. Whoever, some of you youngsters with this newfound Spotify. Oh, here's a note. November 9th, always an honor and pleasure. Blessings. See, this goes to prove my point from an earlier video that a lot of these guys like signing these cards. It makes them remember their time in the big leagues. Yeah, I bet you if you go to um, sportscardforum.com or I log all of my returns, I bet he probably doesn't have that many. Maybe he does, but I'm guessing probably not. Probably likes to every once in a while something pops in his mailbox from someone who wants his autograph. I think that's pretty cool. From Cleveland, which is weird because it's a Cincinnati Reds team card. Um, this obviously has been out in the wild for a while because I've started noting all the names on the back. So I'm not sure who this actually came from. Let's see, we've got Gary Nolan on this. We've got Dirk Bainey, Tom Hall, Tom Carroll, Andy Costco. I wonder if it's Andy Costco. Um, anyway, here's that. Um, yeah, I wonder who that is. I will have to go look and see who lives in Cleveland that was on the 74 Reds. I, that was so weird living in the other Ohio metropolitan area, home of the Commanders now. No, not the Commanders, the Guardians. Oh, and here's another one from Cleveland. I wonder if it's the same person. Well, there's a couple of them from Cleveland. Oh, Frank Stamps. Again, got him. I think I opened him last time. I guess he sent them all out at once. Um, I went back and I checked. I'd never gotten the Frank Stamp. This thing's been out in the wild for over a year, maybe longer than that, if not mistaken. But here's these 1991 cards are so bizarre in that they're Fleer, so of course they're going to be kind of weird around that year, but they carve out the background. It's just like the person with a yellow background, which normally I would not be a fan of, except that it's what the 71, 69, 70 Cowboys do. That's a lot of the cards just don't have the background of the people and whatnot. And here, this particular this particular card is really colorful. It's a good signature. I like. Uh, I actually really like these cards. They're not the background, but there's also not a lot of distraction away from the signature and the picture. That's pretty neat. Good job. Good job, Frank Blair. And Cleveland again. Could it be that I sent Frank Stamps and or whoever that turncoat red was? Multiples? Yes. Mystery is solved, everyone. It, in fact, was Andy Costco who signed that 74 team card, 75 tops. Because here he is on his very own 70s tops. A lot of these in 70s tops you're going to see to the left, like the grandstand. So many teams took their pictures like that, which I guess is all right. It's just kind of weird Go check all the different teams. I bet a majority of the Dodgers on that year have some sort of a grandstand like halfway in the background. But here in the Twins, his rookie year card, Ted Ulahander is next. I don't know if he's still around or not. We'll see if we can get the double on that. But anyway, I feel like Sherlock Holmes now from St. Louis, home with the horrible, horrible, horrible Cardinal baseball team. Except for Dal Maxwell, who's a great Cardinal, great, great Cardinal. And this is actually really good. This is actually a really good get. This is also weird. He signs the back of his car sometimes. Here's one of those fire damaged 65 cards I've talked about in previous, and you can really see it in previous videos. You can really see it here. Look at that. Kind of you can feel the yeah, it kind of smells smoky. But I got it for a quarter, and I figured, hey man, let's go see if Dow will sign it. And I'm gonna see if I can get some of the other guys that are still around here to sign it. Oh, Bobby Shantz was on this team. Ray Washburn was on this team, and probably a couple more. Oh, actually, you know what? It actually looks like he tried to sign it, upper left, and it started ripping or something. I don't know. Maybe this isn't going to send back out, but I will. But the 65, ooh, look at that one. That thing's scorched. But Don Maxwell was a great signer. $0, 0 cents. What the heck? I'm not sure what I just did, but okay, something popped up on my screen. I was like, what the heck is that? Anyway, Dal Maxwell's a really good signer. If you have any old Cardinals, he was also on some of those early 70s Oakland teams, won the World Series. San Diego, could it be another prior? It's possible. I think I had a bunch out. And it was killer memory. And this is a killer year right here if you can find the right pen. Uh, this Fleer will put what 06. These are great. Light background, light coloring, perfect. Kind of wish he had a thicker um, pin on this one. I know he's not a thick pin guy, but it kind of blends in with his pinstripes. All right, let's see. Got a couple time for a couple more. Well, another one from Cincinnati. It's almost like they have these huge postal distribution centers. Oh, this is a good one from Cincinnati. A Bengal, Bob Trumpy, 77 tops. I got this. What is this? Some one of those upper deck like best players ever, but I left this one because it's got the Bengals old helmets where it just says Bengals for you youngsters out there before they had or oldsters out there. You remember those before they got the tiger stripes. But anyway, Bob Trumpy, I think is anything like a commentator or something like that now. I don't know. Anyway, I've gotten a couple from him before. Really great signer. So send it your way. Bengal territory. Santa Ana, California. Oh, this is a good one. I do not know who Brian Cooper is, but he was apparently at one point in time a Diamondbacks pitcher. Or no, I'm sorry, Anaheim Angels. I don't know why it looked like. Okay, I just read the A wrong. Anyway, Brian Cooper with a really thick paint pen. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Although these metal cards with a texture, sometimes it takes a big fat paint pen to hold on to the surface of the card. All I know is I saw that he had been signing recently on a sports card form, so I decided to get a card off comc.com and send it his way. And paid off. Last one for this video from Minneapolis. The Mets team card from 1980. Who is this? Hebner. Do I get Rich Hebner on there? I do at the very bottom there. Rich Hebner is a killer signer. Really good. All the time. Everything. really fast. Played on the uh, spent a lot of the '70s with Pirates and spent some memorable years as a reserve backup with the Cubs. Um, '84 Cubs, so he's right there in my sweet spot. Anyway, we got Rich Edwin on here. Also got Ron Hodges and Glenn. What was his first name? Glenn. Ed Glenn. And somebody else. Who else is on there? Oh, Juan Berenguer. Forgot I got him. He was on that rookie future stars card from the '80s. I'm not sure if he didn't make the back, but um, I think that's who that is. Yeah, I think so. Anyway, if it's not him, I don't know who else it would be. Um, but he was on the Mets that year. So, anywho, all right, 15 minutes, almost 16 minutes. I'm gonna call it on this video. I'll do another one. I've still got a big stack to go through. Catch you on the next one.